producers of the Oscars are slimming down the broadcast in an effort to boost slumping ratings. 8 awards will now be presented off-air, including the Oscars for film editing, makeup and hairstyling, and music original score. The ceremony for those categories will begin an hour before the telecast. The winners will then be sprinkled into the 3-hour broadcast. The president of the Academy says the changes are necessary for the future success of the Oscars.
You can't cut out the men and women who work behind the scenes. Without them on stage, the Oscars are just awards for Hollywood's greatest sex criminals. How sad is it that the Academy has decided that the reason people don't want to watch its award show is that there are too many awards? Recognizing excellence through awards is the whole point. Without that, the Oscars are totally meaningless. Also, with that, the Oscars are totally meaningless. It's especially unfair not to broadcast the makeup and hairstyle Oscars. Those people are the backbone of our industry. I have a whole team of people working hours to make me this beautiful. Now, if people simply don't care about the little awards, then sure, cutting them will make the show more appealing. The problem is nobody cares about the big awards either, because they keep nominating movies nobody has seen. Okay, I did see The Power of the Dog, but only because they tricked me into thinking it was a superhero movie. If the dog doesn't fly, that's not a power. So now the Academy has a real problem. Sure, they could just nominate movies ordinary people like, but that wouldn't be a good idea either, because ordinary people are morons who only like dumb movies that don't deserve nominations. So instead, they've come up with the perfect way to pander to fans, while also insulting our intelligence.
And the Motion Picture Academy is looking to get film fans involved. The Hollywood Reporter says this year, folks on Twitter get to vote on their favorite movies of last year using the hashtag #OscarsFanFavorite. Can be any title, so you're not limited just to this year's nominated pictures. The movie that gets the most fan votes will be recognized during the Oscar show.
What a great idea! Let's let Russian bots choose the Oscars. They did such a terrific job with our elections. There's already a vote for fan favorite. It's called buying a ticket, asshole! If the Oscars are so desperate for viewers, there are better ways to get eyeballs than cutting categories or polling Twitter. How about a halftime show? It works for the Super Bowl. Also, how about making the stars smash their heads together until they get brain damage? It works for the Super Bowl. But really, we all know what makes the Oscars such a drag. Those interminable speeches, and clearly playing people off with music doesn't do jack shit. And that's why I've come up with a way to guarantee the winners don't wear out their welcome. All right, everyone, let's keep it short. My bus transfer expires in 15 minutes, and I intend to use it.
Thank you to the Academy. Our heroes unite us, the best among us, who inspire us to find the best in ourselves. When they unite us, when we look to our heroes, we agree.
Yeah, we all agree your speech has gone on long enough. Save the rest for your diary, Bridget Jones.
Venus and Serena and Selena, Bob Dylan, Scorsese, Fred Rogers, Harriet Tubman, Neil Armstrong, Sally Ride, Dolores Huerta.
Neil Armstrong's speech was one sentence. You're a disgrace to his legacy.
Thank you all so very much. As the hottest year in recorded history, our production needed to move to the southern tip of this planet just to be able to find snow.
You gotta be kidding me. The glaciers may be melting, but at least they move faster than this. For the last time, keep the speeches short and to the point.
We feel entitled to artificially inseminate a cow, and when she gives birth, we steal her baby, even though her cries of anguish are unmistakable. And then we take her milk that's intended for a calf, and we put it in our coffee and our cereal.
Oh, come on, not for nothing, but if you'd wrapped that up earlier, I wouldn't have needed a midnight snack. That's not only a great idea, it's a great performance. Where's my Oscar?